How to feel magical when you don't feel magical. Hi, I'm Ayla, and I have some ideas. This account came about because I was noticing like this huge witch aesthetic. Everywhere you look, there's all of this brightly colored, very loud memes and stuff to look at, and conversations, and music, and stories, and movies. And a lot of it is very, very pretty. And I was and am concerned that we get caught up in that aesthetic, that we think that that's how a magical life, or being a witch, or being a pagan, that's what it looks like. And actually, the truth of the matter is, it looks like whatever you decide that it looks like. So if nobody has told you that before, let me just say, I'm sure I'm not the first one, but let me just say that you make up your relationship with your magic. You make up your relationship with the divine. You make up your relationship with the earth. And that's how we go forward. Now, my main concern is that when we come home, when we come to our home, we go away from the loud, colorful, beautiful witch aesthetic. And it does have a place. It really does. I love the witch aesthetic. But I also love the reality of being a witch. I love the reality of being magical and of connecting with the divine in a in the way that I see fit. So what I wanted to talk about today is what I want to talk about every day. It's like what happens when you come home and it's quiet and all the images are gone. Now, can you hear the music in the background? This is one of my favorite tracks. One of the things that we can do to feel magical is to put a little background music. Now, this is different than the music that we get bombarded with when we go into social media, when we go into the video platforms, when we go, um, we see this everywhere on the internet. We see this loud aesthetic, and but then you come home and it's quiet, and maybe there's issues at home. Maybe you're struggling with some depression or some anxiety. And it's like, how do you feel magical in those moments? So, one of the things that I like to do, and this is different than the music that you see in the witch aesthetic, you get to choose. Go on to the other video platform and search in what type of music you want to listen to, and then set it at the volume that you want it at. Now, I like my music to be on the lower volume because I still like to be able to have conversations with people. I still like to be able to think about other things. I like to be able to um, look, read a book, or look at the internet with this music playing in the background. But music is a vibration, and when you're putting on a little background music in the in your house, you are setting a vibration. So you get to have a playlist. You get to play the music that you want to play. You get to listen to it at the volume you want to listen to it. And it adds just a little bit of magic in that place for us when we are struggling, when we are trying to feel magical, when we don't actually feel magical. So that's all I want to say about that today. I like to offer just little things that can interrupt a negative thought or help us pivot into something very positive. And so there you have it. I'll see you soon.